Did you know that your optimal foot health is based off of simple daily habits that you should be doing every day to keep those feet strong and recovered? My name is Dr. Emily Splichal, functional podiatrist and human movement specialist. I'm going to take you through my 5-minute morning foot routine that I want everyone to do every single morning. What you're going to do and how this is going to start is with a Neuro ball foot release. So this is a Naboso Neuro ball, and it is designed to go from a ball and it's going to split into 2 domes. This is going to be based off of releasing 5 points in the bottom of the foot. Those 5 points I'm going to show you on my hand. It's going to start at the base of your heel. Position number 2 is going to be in the center of your arch. Position 3 is going to be the ball of the foot. Position 4 is going to be your outside arch. Position 5 is going to be your inside arch. So we are going to start by taking the Neuro ball, split it into the 2 domes, and then you're going to place it on the floor. Now, since you're doing this every morning, I want you to actually leave the Neuro ball in front of your bathroom sink. And you can easily do this 5-minute series while brushing your teeth and getting ready in the morning. So let's get started with the Neuro ball release. You got 5 points, 30 seconds per point. That is 2.5 minutes of a Neuro ball release. Let's get started by stepping on top of the Neuro dome. I'm at position number 1. And I'm going to step onto both of the Neuro domes. As I stand here nice and relaxed, maybe I'm brushing my teeth, slight bend in my knees, and I'm just going to relax and allow the texture and the Neuro dome to release and wake up the muscles. An important part of pinpoint pressure is that we are also supporting micro circulation to the feet. After 30 seconds in position 1, we're going to move our foot back. I like to drop my heel down, and then I'm going to do that to both feet. So I am here. Slight bend in the knees again, and this is allowing me to control the amount of pressure that I want to put under my feet. Let's say it's a little bit too much for you. You could absolutely do 1 foot at a time. Control that pressure. After 30 seconds, you would essentially go to the other side and do 30 seconds here. Otherwise, you're doing both at the same time. Let's go to position number 3, which is going to be the ball of the foot. So I got both heels on the floor. It's underneath the ball of my foot. When I look down, I can see the knuckles of my foot popping up. That's great. That's exactly what I want to see. I'm going to relax my toes down. Hold here, and then if you want to add a little bit of a spin to it, I'm going to have you lift and spread those toes as wide as you can, and then you're going to wrap them back down around the Neuro domes. Lift and lengthen, and then wrap them back down around the dome. So we're just going to repeat that a couple times during this 30 seconds, and then relax back down. Perfect. For our position number 4, I'm going to show you on my right foot. You're going to reach down, feel the bump on the side of your foot. The dome is going to go right behind that bump. So I am here. As I'm standing here, I'm on my outside arch or my lateral arch. There's a bone that's called your cuboid, and we're going to hold that pressure there. If you want to be doing both feet at the same time, you absolutely can. Again, just make sure you put it in the right place, which is directly behind that bump on the side of our arch. So I would be here for 30 seconds. After that 30 seconds, we're going to go to the inside. I'm going to put my feet around both domes here, and then I'm going to push my knees in to increase pressure onto the inside of the foot, and I'm going to hold here for my final point or 30 seconds. After 30 seconds with the Neuro dome, we're going to carefully step off. That should be 2.5 minutes within your routine. We're going to set the Neuro ball to the side. You can close it for now because we're going to use it for another exercise. And then we're going to stand with our feet shoulder width apart. Spread those toes nice and wide. Find your foot tripod. Place the toes back down on the floor. And if you have a collapsing arch, I'm going to have you get a little bit of a rotation in your hips to lift that arch. We're going to flow directly into what's called a forward lean. A forward lean could almost be like a waving tree as well. Now for a forward lean, your arms are by your side. You're imagining you are stiff as a board, and you're going to slightly lean your body forward, bring it back to a vertical position. I'm going to show you from the side. So from this position, nice stable base, head is tall, arms are by the side. I'm going to slightly lean forward and then bring it back to a vertical position. Lean forward and back vertical. So I would like you to do this 5 to 8 times, that's it. And what I would like it more is that you're almost like a tree blowing in the wind. You're just flowing forward, flowing back. It's not about how far you lean forward. It's about just a shift in your center of gravity to activate your feet. 5 to 8 repetitions. By the time you're set up, that's about 30 seconds. We're flowing immediately into our third exercise, which is going to be a single leg stability. In that same position, I just did 5 to 8 of my forward leans. What I'm going to do now is stay nice and tall, no more forward lean. Push my right toes onto the floor, slightly bend the knee, and I'm gonna bring it into a 10-second balance. Keep your toes in the floor the entire time during that 10 seconds, and then place your left foot down, slight bend in the knee, toes go down, shift, bring it up, 10 seconds. After those 10 seconds, feet go shoulder width apart, push your toes down, and I'm essentially transferring back to my first side. 10 seconds. You will repeat that 10 seconds on both sides 3 times each. So now we have another minute. After you do your single leg balances, 10 seconds times 3 rounds on each side, we are ready for our final exercise that we are going to do every morning. You're going to grab your Neuro ball, close it nice and tight. You're going to take that Neuro ball, put it on the floor in between your heels, spread your toes nice and wide, and you're going to slightly lift, drive your heels together, lift all the way up, and then you're going to inhale, lower it back down. Exhale, bring it up. Inhale, lower it down. Now, if you look at my feet, I want you to really pay attention how as I rise, I start to tuck my heels under the ball. And then when I lower back down, I'm essentially going straight again back down. So lift and tuck, neutral, go back down. Lift and tuck, neutral, back down. As you're doing this, it's not a balance exercise, so I want you hanging on the bathroom counter, nice and tall, or if you are on a chair, you're doing this in the kitchen, I want you to do it where you feel nice and comfortable. We're doing 10 rounds, 10 repetitions, nice and slow. Every time you bring it up, the toes go down. Drive the heels together. Exhale, exhale, exhale on top. Hold on top. And then inhale, slowly lower back down. Again, you have the time to do your 10 repetitions. You have 1 minute for this exercise. 1 set. What we're doing again is every morning, you are doing the following exercises, which will take you 5 minutes. Starting with that 2.5 minute Neuro ball release, flowing immediately into setting your base and doing 5 to 8 repetitions of your forward lean, or think of it like a tree blowing in the wind. You're then going to transition and shift to 10-second single leg balance, both sides, 10 seconds, 3 rounds each side. That'll be another minute. And then you're gonna flow immediately into the heel raise with the ball between the heel. 10 repetitions, toes go down. Exhale as you bring it up, tuck the heels under the ball, and then nice controlled on the way down. The consistency of doing those exercises every single day is going to bring you to a healthier foot lifestyle, which ultimately affects your movement. To learn more great foot exercises, please visit dremilysplichal.com.